let's see what we've got in store for the 640D. We're doing another. This might actually make me keep this as a daily, because I am terrible for just getting a car, keeping it for a couple of weeks and it's gone. I just like to try different things. But yeah, back in a BMW. It really is effortless to drive this thing. The ZF8 box, same as the 140i, is amazing. The changes on it are great, downshift's brilliant, gear ratio seems to be sound as well, so yeah, well done BMW. For those of you that don't like me kicking doors closed, you don't need to worry with the 640D because soft close. How awesome are they? It will be getting made quicker, right? If it's just an easy laptop plug-in and getting those times down, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? And all for a couple of £100 as well. That gearbox just needs to be in every single car, I think. It's so quick, and say that's just on standard software as well. On the 140 I had, we did boot mod on the engine, XHP software, most aggressive setting on the 140i. We do the same with this one. It definitely liven up gear changes, make that 0 to 60 a little bit quicker. Tyre choice, say it's still on Bridgestone run flats. I'm sure there's better out there, especially for the money, so we'll look to do that. But let's not forget, this is my daily. I don't want to be spending fortunes on this. I just want to jump in it and waft to and from different workplaces. So yeah, let's see what we've got in store for the 640D. It really is the best of both worlds. I'm quite happy mooching around in this day to day. I'm just in between meetings at the moment. Over in Bolton, heading over to Warrington now, and miles per gallon wise, 40 odd. It's all right for a car of this size, isn't it? It weighs about 2 ton. It's about the size of the Titanic as well. It gets quite a few looks as well, surprisingly. Like for a 2015 car, I think it looks a bit old now compared to the new ones, but you get quite a few people having a good little nosy at it kind of thing. It's quite smart. I'm going to find a nice bit of road in a second to do a draggy time as well. Steve kindly bought me a draggy. So every car we've got now, do some draggy times on them. And this is just the standard car, 20-inch wheels. Had nothing done to it yet. Whether it does in the future, soon to be seen. Probably though, like it's one of those, like you say with every car, I'm not going to touch it, I'm just going to jump in, I'm going to drive it, it's a daily car, and then before you know, you've done everything with it, haven't you? So. In terms of living it with a day-to-day, I know everyone likes a big option list. That head-up display, I've got it on at the moment because, yeah, it's on. But if I didn't have it, would I miss it? Absolutely not. Panoramic roof, I know some people whinge about them having a look online, say there's issues with them. I had no issues with this one. It's not leaking. Probably won't open it because it only tilts, it doesn't open, it just tilts up. Which, yeah, but it's quite nice to have that open as well, just gives a bit more light in the cabin. And I imagine in the summer, popping it open, yeah, why not? Soft closed doors, another option on the car. They're alright, like, if you don't close the door, it'll pull it closed for you. It's not like if you slam it, it stops it slamming. You still slam it, but if you don't close it, it'll suck it back in. I'll show you a video of that in a second. Yeah, if it didn't happen, I wouldn't miss it. But it's quite funny as well when you tell people about it and show them. A bit of a showpiece for it to go, oh, watch this. Gimmick. Probably more to go wrong as well, but you know. So, coming from fast cars in the past, I had that 140i Stage 2 Plus, about 470, 480 horsepower. This thing's never going to feel fast in comparison to that, I don't think. And especially the Exige as well, that thing feels quick. This is just like driving your nan's couch with a rocket up his arse. When you put it into Sport Plus, it does motor, don't get me wrong. But if you've come from quick cars in the past, don't expect anything's going to blow your socks off. Now, that being said, will a remap make much difference? Well, we'll see, won't we? Because like I just said, ultimately, you say you're going to keep these things standard, but you don't, and it's content, isn't it? So, do a draggy today, 0 to 60. Find a nice road to do that in a bit, and in another video we'll do the comparison of the two. They are meant to map quite well, these. I think they go up to about 400 horse, just shy of that, with 313 horsepower standard. Don't quote me on it. I bought it because I like the car. I don't go delving into too much detail. That's what Stephen's for. You know, he knows every little nut and bolt on that M4. Just jump in this and drive it. Right. If you've got kids like me, then the Gran Coupe is the one to go for. Those rear doors make life so much easier. I wouldn't go back to a 3-door now. Pain in the bum trying to get a baby seat or a pram or anything in the back of those seats, or even the kids jumping across the front to get to the back. Get a 5-door. I actually prefer the look of these over the normal 640D as well. I know these were released afterwards. But yeah, usually I'd agree that a 3-door car looks better. 3-door car? 3-car door? Yeah, 3-door car would look better in many instances, but I actually prefer the 5-door on this. And the 140i, I'd actually preferred the 5 doors to that as well. I don't like the 3-door, but generally speaking, 3 doors are cool, aren't they? Regards to the inside, decent sized glove box. This centre console is a bit of a weird one, the way it doubly splits. Pointless. It's obviously got like the car preparation for back in the 80s when you used to have built-in car phones. I don't see the point of that. It's a 2015 car. Why are they still putting things like that in? Wireless charge pad would be much more apt these days. And obviously on newer cars you've got those anyway, but I know you can retrofit them. Am I bothered? I don't really drive that long to be too bothered about them. What else have we got? Air conditioning, heated seats, yeah, all the usual malarkey that you get in the BMW M Sport. Black headlining, black trim I've gone for in this one. I am definitely getting old. I can appreciate a light trim these days, but the beige and the whites, yeah, again with kids, they're just a little bit of a nightmare. Black, classy, isn't it? I like having the dark cabin. So previously I had the 140i and I had the Cayman S, both white. I absolutely hate white cars with a passion, but any car I'm off to see, colour's always the last factor I kind of like put into getting it. I'd rather have the right spec, the right mileage, the right price obviously. And white, yeah, I just kind of stumble upon 2 cars. This time I've ended up with 2 red cars. I've got the Exige obviously in red, which I absolutely love. And then this, which is referred to as dog dick red by many people. Didn't know that before I bought it, but yeah, dog dick red. I quite like it though. I think once it's polished up, it's Imola red is the BMW paint code. I'm trying to remember what I had on the old E92. That was Melbourne. I had a bit like a gold flake to it. That was beautiful in the sun. Obviously with living in the UK, and as you can see right now, it's not sunny, so I've not seen it in the sun yet. But I think this is a flat red. But yeah, dog dick red for anyone that didn't know.